What if I told you my lawn was like this 6 weeks ago, and this is the update after that? What's up guys, this is my Zoysia lawn after 6 weeks of scalping. 6 weeks ago I scalped my lawn just to reset the height of cut, and I was hoping my lawn would bounce back as quick as the other lawn on YouTube, but I was wrong. What I have here is the Zoysia lawn in Phuket, Thailand. For most part, the grass bounced back and everything looks pretty good, but I still encounter some problems. And the first problem that I encountered was patchy areas. If you look at my lawn, some of them are filled up pretty nice like a carpet. Some of them still have patchy area like dead grass and dirt. If you look closely, this is the area I was talking about. See this clipping that I left on the lawn? This is what happened when I didn't clean out the clipping all the way. Too much clipping on the lawn, blocking the sunlight to the root and the other area of the grass. That's why we still have a lot of patchy area. Hopefully it will come back soon. And I have this patching area all throughout my lawn, especially on this side of the front here, where I use the blower to blow the clipping from the top part down here, and the clipping was stuck here on the grass bed and on the soil. That's why it takes more time to recover in this area. On the top part right there, there's less clipping when I clean it up, so the grass bounce back pretty good. Also on this sidewalk, you can see the grass is bouncing back pretty well, but still we see some patchy area. Maybe this area was thin before and hasn't healed up as it's supposed to. Also on this side of the lawn, you can see it's like a little bump there, here and there, like a patchy. So I think before I was mowing it, it's already thinned out in that area, and when it bounced back, the root is weak and it's not coming back as I hope for. There's so many type of weed on my lawn right now. That one, I don't even know what that is. I have to research on that, and I'm sure that is different species from my lawn. We also have that little guy that's about to take over my lawn. I'm not sure how to kill that one yet. Some of the area, the nut sage start coming back, and I have a different type of weed here and there. And something I have never seen in my lawn before is this crabgrass that it just start popping up after I scalp my lawn. There's quite a few of those. Like I said, the most concerned thing for me is about weed. So if you've seen it on the video, I'm not sure what type of chemical that I can use to kill this weed without harming my Zoysia. So if you guys have treated the lawn like this before to kill all this kind of weed, please let me know. Since I already showed you that 6 week update and I mowed my yard yesterday, let's age the lawn today and make it look better. Today I will be using this 3-blade trimmer. This one is newer one, and I changed this out last week. This one had 3 blades, and the dimension of the whole thing is about 8 to 10 inches. Of course, it uses battery. And the last step, use the blower to clean it up. What do you think, guys? Is it nice now with the edge trim? And the grass is still coming up. And here is what I learned. I think when you try to scalp Zoysia, you have to be careful about 3 things. First, the time of the year. Right now is the rainy season. Without rain and weed like to sprout in this season. When you scalp your lawn, the soil can explode and the weed can come down to it, or if you have the weed underneath it, it can sprout up from it. Second thing, when you scalp your lawn, make sure to clean up all the debris. See what I have here? It's just like tons of clipping and debris from scalping. That's why my lawns take too long to grow back. I thought it would help a little bit, but turned out it's just blocking the sunlight and water and nutrition. And the third thing, when you scalp too short, it just takes too long for Zoysia to bounce back up. I just went and do the research for my lawn, and I learned that Zoysia is bouncing back up slower than Bermuda. So if you have Bermuda lawn, it would bounce back in maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But this one has been 5 to 6 weeks and it's still not fully bounced back. So maybe when I scalp my lawn next time, I probably not gonna cut it super low. I probably do a little bit longer. For example, if I want to drop my Zoysia to 1 inch from 3 inches, I probably scalp down to maybe 1.5 inch at first. When the lawn bounce back up, I'll do a little bit more, maybe a couple times until I reach 1 inch. So that way when the grass come back up, it has some canopy to block some weed and also a little bit of grass bed to help them make food. And this is my update after 6 weeks of scalping. I know you like this kind of video, so go ahead and subscribe for my channel. And I know I'm not a professional lawn care guy, but I would appreciate if you walk with me on this journey. Thanks again, guys, for watching Mossmo, and I'll see you next time.